What is up, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Gabrielle, and we are back today to stuff our cash envelopes and sinking funds for the first week of June. I can't wait to get into it. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Gabrielle. Here on the channel, guys, we're on a debt-free journey. Due to be debt-free at the end of this month, this cash envelope stuffing budgeting method has helped me get to this point. So if you're interested in that type of content, I welcome you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you in the community. Celebrate with me at the end of the month when we are completely debt-free, as well as continue on this budget and financial independence journey. So like I said, hit that subscribe button. If you're coming back, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for all the continued support. You guys know I would not be here without you guys. Do me a quick favor, you guys, and go ahead and hit that like button for me. Girls trying to get back in that algorithm and things. So thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into our stuffing. So let's see how much we have to stuff today. We're going to do a cash count real quick. Let's count it up. 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90, 500, 505, 510, 515, and 520. So we are stuffing $520 to start the week off. Let's go ahead and get this in our cash tray. All right, guys, and we are back and ready to attack. We're going to start with our Moterm today. This is where I keep my variable cash envelopes that I use, that I spend the most out of, honestly. So these are like the categories we spend a lot out of, and they're like groceries, personal money, etc. So the first thing we're going to stuff is groceries, and groceries is going to get 200. We are a family of 5 for anyone who doesn't know, and we like to eat and we spend a lot of money on groceries. So $200 is what we get ourselves a week. We're probably going to be going up on that as inflation has really been hitting us hard, and we've been going over our grocery budget the past few months. So we're going to take $200, 100 and 200. It's going into groceries. Oh, there we go. Next, we're going to go into eating out. We do eat out on a regular basis. And we're trying to cut back on that, but it is what it is. So eating out gets $100 a week, so 50 and 100. And our eating out category, we pretty much do pretty good on the eating out category, mainly because we don't eat out really anything expensive. So yeah, and anything like a dine out, a real dine out, I take that from like our family fund, because it's like family time. I like to categorize that as that. Next is going to be personal money, and this is my husband's personal money. He likes his in cash. I leave mine in the bank so that I can buy things like from you ladies in the budgeting community. And I recently just bought a bunch of stuff, guys. I'm excited. So personal is going to get 50 today. That is his 50 for the week. So you have 20, 40, and 50. And let's go ahead and get that in there. And how is everyone doing this week? You guys, I am on my own this week. Well, this past weekend, I was on my own. My husband went to see his sister graduate from high school, which is so exciting. I wanted to go, but my daughter, she had like some obligations here because she's about to graduate in 8th grade, and they're like doing it big for 8th grade graduation. So I've been on my own with the kids, and y'all, single moms, hands down, because I just got a little taste and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. No, I have been a single mom before. I know I can do it, but it's rough being on your own, doing everything for your child on a regular basis, because y'all, I have not had any breaks, and I like breaks. So nonetheless, let's move on to beauty. Beauty is going to get $100 today, and I definitely need to get my nails done, y'all. They are a mess, but don't pay attention to that. Y'all here for the content. I'm trying to, show y'all how to get your money together. We're not worried about nails, right? Because we don't even really need to be getting our nails done. It's not even a necessity. But anyway, so beauty is getting 100 today. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that, I think it was already open. These envelopes confuse me all the time, but I love them. I love them. So beauty is getting 100. And next is going to be girls. This is my girls' allowance, and they normally get $20 a week. That's for my 2 older girls. I have 14, 8, not 8, she's 9, 14 and 9, and they get about $10 a week for their allowance. So we're going to take a 10 and 2 5s for them. So they have 10, 15, 20 for them on a weekly basis. And y'all, they be running through this money. I know that's not correct English, but they be running through this money. You know what I meant. So that is it for our Moterm bean stuff. And it feels a little like flat, and I'm sure it's because we only have hundreds and fifties. So, but we're stuffed for the week to get started. I already spent a little bit of this money, y'all. I'm going to be completely honest. And yeah. So, nonetheless, we are moving on to our sinking funds. So sinking funds today is going to get about $50. This is the remainder of the money here. And yeah, so we're going to start with Christmas. And Christmas normally gets stuffed every week. We're going to add $10 to Christmas today. Take a 10 and add that. Yep, so I condensed this down last week during our stuffing, this past week during our stuffing. So they're really condensed. They have like no money there. Like it's thin. So 100, 200, 300, 10, 20. So we have 320 in Christmas. Not bad at all. Next is going to be card maintenance. Card maintenance is not getting anything, but let's see how much we have in here. We have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So $368 in card maintenance. And next month we will resume back stuffing this when we are debt free. So y'all gonna be tired of, y'all prepare to be sick of me and this debt freedom journey. I'm so excited because we're gonna have so much more money to do things with. And I don't think it's gonna stretch as far as I think it is. I'm thinking it is, but I'm excited just to be able to stuff more in my envelopes, all of that stuff. So anyways, vacation is going to get $20 today, y'all. We got to beef back up vacation. Y'all know your girl loves a vacation. And we're actually going on a mini vacation very soon in the month of July, the beginning of July. So I have to beef this up. I think we're going to use a lot of our credit card points as well. So we'll see. Next is going to be clothing. Clothing is actually going to get $5 today. No, clothing is going to get $10 today. Let's move this up a little bit. So clothing is getting $10 today, y'all. I was trying to stuff some of the envelopes that have 0 in it because we showed out in May. Next is going to be gifts, and gifts is getting nothing today, but we're going to count, see how much we have. We have $25, y'all. And actually, speaking of gifts, y'all, it's my mom's birthday today, so happy birthday to you, Mom, even though she's probably not going to watch this. She does like all of my posts that I post on my YouTube comment section. I think she gets like notifications, but she doesn't watch my videos. But happy birthday to my mom. I got her like an expensive bag for for Mother's Day. With me and my sister went half on it. It was really nice. So she said don't get her anything for her birthday, but I'm still gonna send her something. So, but $25, I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but yeah, happy birthday to my mom. Next is gonna be medical. And medical, I'm actually gonna put $5 in here. Not sure why, but we have a little money in here. But $5 isn't gonna get us anything. So $5.10 is what we have in medical now. And y'all, I'm in rare form today. Like, I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind. So bear with me. Next is gonna be home improvement, and home improvement is getting the last 5. So we're going to have $10 in home improvement. We got to beef that back up for sure, as we have been doing a few things around the house. And that is it for the stuffing. Tech, let's see how much tech has in it. And I can't believe I didn't stuff date night and family night. We'll get to that. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, $444 in tech. I love that number. So $444. This is to give me some new equipment for the channel and so forth. Date night, family night. Y'all can't be, I think I just drew a blank and I did not stuff this one at all. Like, what is going on? I always want to stuff date night and family night, but honestly, y'all, we've been having like lots of date night and family nights, but I was taking it from like our personal money and so forth. Like me and the girls, we went out and we got some ice cream from Cold Stone. I love Cold Stone. Like, oh my God, they have the best ice cream. And what else did we do? Like, we just been going out. We went to the park and things. So we've been spending a little bit of time, but it's not as much money. So date night and family night will resume next week. So Money with Gab and taxes, you guys know I only stuff those when I get my YouTube paychecks, and we have not yet got one in the month of June. So that'll be towards the end of the month of June. So everything is stuffed, you guys. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you in the community. I'm trying to grow. I have a goal of a certain amount of subscribers I want to get to for the year 2022. And yeah, personal goals. But yeah, so subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Still a lot of people who are watching me regularly aren't subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe. Make that YouTube account. It, you know, helps us in some way or another. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Debt freedom is on the rise. If you have not already stopped by my Etsy shop, you can. I have the debt diary for sale, and I'm trying to grab it, y'all, and I'm like dropping stuff everywhere. But I do have the debt diary here. This is what I use to track. This has helped me become debt free, especially this year. I just started using it this year. I wish I had thought of this like a long time ago, but I love it. And it is a great tool to help you stay on track, set your goals, plan out your debt, and track everything. So go to my Etsy shop. It is available now. There are limited, very limited, y'all. They're selling a few every day, but there's a limited amount of physical versions, but there's plenty of digital. You can always digitalize it and use it on your iPad or whatever. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I really appreciate you guys. And don't forget to smash that like button. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.